Hello, so this is for 6 weeks on testosterone for my transition vlog. I know I missed last week. I've been wicked busy since getting back to school between trying to catch up on appointments and getting into the swing of schoolwork and looking for a second job and just starting up dance classes and everything. So let's see what happened since last time. Alright, so last time that I updated on my 1 month video, I was complaining about the fact that I didn't have a prescription for testosterone because of some issues with the documentation, blah blah blah. So last Wednesday on my 5 week mark, I went back to the endocrinologist and I had a follow-up appointment with him, and I explained the whole situation again in detail. And so he did actually end up getting the prescription ready for me and was like, okay, well, you can go just to the pharmacy here and get it on your way out instead of having to go to your pharmacy. But their pharmacy didn't have any testosterone, so I was like, okay, so I'm just gonna go to my pharmacy and I'm gonna hope that it doesn't take too long to actually get the testosterone in. And so I ended up going to therapy after that, and then I went to the pharmacy, I can think. So I went to the pharmacy and I dropped it off, and they're like, okay, so when do you want to pick this up? And I was like, well, as soon as I can. So they're like, oh, okay, it'll be like 15 minutes. So, I'm like sitting in the waiting area, like bouncing in my seat because I was just so excited that this worked out so much better, and I only ended up missing the shot, and I got to do the next one like on the mark on the day that I was supposed to. And it's just a relief for me. And so the prescription was supposed to be for two of the 1 milliliter bottles because my endocrinologist was like, oh, you're probably gonna have to keep with the smaller prescriptions for a while until the pharmacy like trusts you and knows who you are. But the pharmacy, I guess, didn't have the 1 milliliter bottles because they just gave me a 10 milliliter bottle. So that's really great that I won't have to worry about this for quite a while now. Though I am running low on syringes already, but that's a worry for another time. So I do have my prescription. I've been doing my shots again. I did my shot earlier today. It actually went. I mean, last week's was fine. Today's. I also had my prescription upped, so now I'm taking 0.3 milliliters a week instead of 0.2, and so it hurts a little having such a high volume shot now in comparison to before. I mean, it's not super high volume, but you get what I mean. Anyways, so I'm very up on trying to make sure that I'm moving around right after I do my shot to try and get the medicine to circulate. So I did it before working out today because I decided to start working out again because now that I'm on testosterone, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get bulkier muscle, so I gotta actually make sure that I'm working for this bulkier muscle because dance doesn't work my arms too much, the styles that I study right now. And I ended up actually where I injected ended up bleeding, so I got a little blood stain on my new pants, which is a little sad. There are Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, and I ended up like right between Michelangelo's eyes earlier. But anyways, so did today's shot. Changes not much that I've noticed. I do feel like my voice is different. I think it sounds different. And I actually had a friend message me the other day, just texted me, and like I haven't seen them since like my first shot, and so they were like, yo, we haven't talked and I haven't seen you, but like they've been watching like my social media and seeing my selfies and everything, and then they're like, hey, you look so much more masculine now and it's only been like a month. And I don't know how true that is, but like my self-confidence has gone like way up, and I'm much more happy with the way that I've looked in the past couple weeks. And so I think that it has changed a little bit, but like I can't specifically tell the differences. But I was walking around the Big E the other day. I was performing there, and so we're walking around beforehand in the Better Living Center. They had the this stand for this modeling agency, whatever, and someone like stopped me and was like, "Yo, do you want to like fill out information so that you can get information about being a model?" And I was like, "Okay." So that was pretty flattering, and any other changes? Yes, like I said, my voice has been feeling different. It's still been cracking from time to time. I'm keeping it under better control, but singing is actually getting more and more difficult, unfortunately, which is sad because I like to sing while I'm driving. It makes things a little easier. And but yeah, this week especially, like I felt like my voice is deeper, and I don't know if it's just because I'm like trying to make it deeper, or but no, it's not. And like when I say things involuntarily, like "oh crap" and stuff like that, it it comes out lower than it used to. Like, and my laugh and everything has definitely changed. So it's really exciting to have stuff like, okay, this is definitely happening now. And so in addition to these vlogs, I'm hoping to start doing like a self-portrait project sort of thing, which I don't know why I didn't think of it before. I'm a photographer. You'd think that would be one of the main ways that I wanted to oh crap, I don't know the word. Record whatever, the way that I wanted to kind of keep track of how my body's changing. So I don't really have the time today. I'm wicked busy, but I should have time tomorrow afternoon slash evening to actually do first set of photos and like go through and try and figure out what exactly I'm trying to catalog and keep track of as they change, because I want to be able to keep track of like, oh, this is when my body hair started growing, this is when my hairline started changing, and blah blah blah. Which the hairline is hard to keep track of because my hair is so long in the front. um, but anyways, any other differences now? I actually had a job interview earlier today. I have no idea if they thought I was male or female because my K is androgynous. And they didn't end up using any gendered pronouns or anything towards me during that entire time that I was there. I was there for over an hour. It was a blast though. So I got offered that job, and so that'll be the first job that I'm at that hopefully like 100% of everyone will never have known me as female or by my old name or anything like that, and that's really, really exciting to me. And it's also fun because they actually encourage you to have colored hair, so I'm going to be looking into dyeing my hair again soon. Okay, anything else that I want to get through though? So I don't have any appointments or anything coming up for a while because now I won't have another follow-up until, was it, it's December is when my next one's going to be, because it's 3 months out from there. So I'm not sure if I'm going to keep doing these weekly or if I'm going to kind of be switching to every other week, depending on, it's going to depend on how busy that I keep being and if I keep noticing like more changes. If changes are more active, then I'll do weekly as I feel necessary, but otherwise I'm probably going to switch to every other week at the most, just because it takes time to like edit these and upload them and everything like that, and I have, even though I only have 4 classes this semester, like the homework's just, school's not a top priority for me, so I just have a hard time keeping up with the homework on top of other things, and I've got things to knit for commissions and blah blah blah, and I'm gonna have 2 jobs to kind of work between. So I should cut this off because this is getting pretty long, but just wanted to post an update because I said I would do the one this week. So 6 weeks on testosterone. Yeah, that's it. See you later.